Welcome, my lovely dears. It's been a while since we've played the Darkest Dungeon, thanks in part to various bouts of sickness and or absences or the holiday season. It's just been a hot minute. So, of course, to catch everybody up, well, we didn't have a session last week. We talked about Rogue Trader, which was fun. I was just like desperate to do anything. And it came out pretty interesting, at the very least, I would suspect. But more importantly, you finished making all of your preparations for actually entering the manor. You guys are level 15 now. You have been able to set things in motion, such as it is. The manor is the last zone you have to work with. You also have been finally given permission by Guinevere von Dark to enter the premises. More correctly, she wrote you guys a pass. She has obviously made it clear she's not going in herself in case, her uncle tries to get her to kill you. I'm sure you don't want to fight some kind of terrifying monster and also Strad von Starovich.
No.
Yeah, it'd be less than ideal.
Yeah, it wouldn't work out great for you. She would immediately probably dominate Thyrenne as well, because I think also stealing the fire healer is a good idea. Yeah, I think that's how that fight would go down. Not well for you, regardless.
Also, that means she gets to do a blood on Yakodon.
Yay. Alright. Yeah, you guys have had a couple weeks to get settled in, preparing for the manor itself to make that ascent up the house on the hill, where the betrayal at the house on the hill happened. Or presumably some kind of betrayal at the house on the hill. One of those preparations is the life's work of Lady Sternbacher, the grandmother figure of a more famous, albeit moderately lost to time, individual, a different Lady Sternbacher, responsible for crafting +1 weapons for the Crusades, particularly during the era of the Second Giant Crusade. You returned to her accursed family home, or, well, the B team returned to her accursed family home and dispatched some dickheads and walked away with the materials necessary to create Lady Sternbacher's opus, a glorious great sword. That great sword has been completed when 2 weeks are gone, and you learned this not by the arrival of Lady Sternbacher herself, but by, let's see here, probably just one of the random adventurer demons is just like walking down the street with a great big sword couched under their arm, like knocking on various adventurers' doors, like, "Hey, you part of the Ghost Crusade crew? You part of it?" And just keeps going down the line. Eventually arriving at, I believe it is Tahru who will be equipping it.
Yes.
Yeah. A little demon knocks on your door and then holds out a greatsword. Thankfully, the greatsword is held out to you hilt first instead of blade first, which is your preferred way to receive a greatsword. Yeah, I went to go check on the ghost lady who makes the stuff, and, well, this was just sort of sat there, along with a little piece of card. She just flips the card around. It just says, "To the crew." And she shrugs. "I assume you were the crew that they meant." I looked around, didn't find the spookera anywhere, but figured I'd bring you the sword. It looks
Sounds good.
heckin' magical. Very fancy.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, when you hold this thing, it fucking thrums in your hand. It is ready to do its fucking wicked work.
I'm ready to do wicked.
Hell yeah. At the same time, over the course of this 2 weeks, Sasha has finally popped. She has had her babises.
Hooray.
Hooray. She can finally walk good again.
Mm-hmm.
Jairus, Fesvelga, Teresa, Sora, Quick, Queen Grumgar, fucking Maria, Melty, Dusky. All of them are taking care of the horde of extra children that have been added to the mix, as they've all been sort of just in a cycle. Just various pregnancies are finally coming to their respective end. Or a lot more kids in Torchlight now. Thinking about it, it's like 16, 17 new kids are born over the course of that 2 weeks. It's like pretty ridiculous.
And a lot of them are Grumgars.
Jeez.
Yeah, most of them are Grumgars. You know, it's fun. We all like to party. Let us see here. Of course, Kiri had her Kidlin and has been returning to relax with the wonderful Cass. There's a little precious Maeve who is just making baby noises right now. Little do they know how she will destroy Twinks in the future.
I don't know. They probably have a pretty good idea.
No, yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, you're already like looking at her like hand. She has. What's weird though to you is that she has hand-eye coordination. You're like, none of my daughters had hand-eye coordination before. That's weird.
Most of them have to wear the
Why
special
haven't you got
helmet.
any grandbabies
Yeah,
yet?
they have to wear the protection helmet so they don't get a gamer dent.
So what are the rules for dual wielding in this game again?
They basically don't exist unless you have special
They
powers.
don't.
So I couldn't
Yeah.
just dual wield healing maces and heal while I heal, so I can heal while I heal.
And you can hold two in
No.
either hand, but you can't like attack with both of them. No.
Oh wait, hand. That's a good idea. I should grab healer's gloves or
It's
something.
fine, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna hold it in. It's not like I need two holy healer weapons. One is enough.
Amazing.
No. Feet.
I'm done with my items.
Fair enough. Okay.
Healer. Makes two of them at least.
Tahru, you get the suspicion from this blade that Lady Sternbarker's kind of napping inside. Just chilling.
Awesome.
You might have to take it to one of your more educated friends, though, to figure that shit out.
I will do that at some point before we go.
Well, that would probably be now.
That's
Mhm,
what I'm
that'd
saying.
be nice.
So yeah, I'll be going to Tis.
Makes a lot of sense. Rena is your big brain.
Yeah.
This is an important talk for huge brain wizards only.
I don't
And the
know.
Barbarian is also here.
She holds it
Okay.
out. It's a very powerful looking and incredibly attractive looking greatsword.
Have you
And it
thought
might
about
be haunted.
that
The magic
damn,
word.
that damn word? Okay. Let's immediately just grab hold of it. No care.
Yeah.
How haunted is it?
Give me an arcana test. Or a
Okay.
religion test, actually.
Okay, I can do.
Yeah, this shit's fucking haunted as hell. This sword is basically a phylactery, except it's a very stabby phylactery that gives itself a whole lot of magical juice what with to do violence with. That
Ooh.
said, it's pretty subtle, but you think that this weapon is not a forever weapon. It's going to be very gradually unraveling itself. Instead of simply storing Lady Sternbarker, it's kind of using her like a battery.
Can I do an Arcana test? I want to check that it's not going to be draining Tahru as she's using it.
Yeah, you can do an Arcana.
Okay, because that sounds incredibly lich-like.
What?
No. I mean, it's possible that you could, fuck with the sword yourself in order to make it so it does that, in order to make the weapon last longer. But thankfully,
No.
Lady Sternbacher herself is like the goodest aligned.
I know. Just
Yeah, when you double check, it's you could probably kajigga with it to make it so that it could pull on Tahru as well, but it doesn't appear to be designed to do that.
that is something I would ask Tahru, but not going to do without her direct consent. And even then, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe.
Yeah, turning Lady Sternbacher's dying wish into a lich blade, like a permanent one that drinks its fucking wielder, is probably not what she wants.
No.
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 Just don't show it to Curie Theory. They'll want to save Lady Sternbacher.
But
Maybe.
definitely going to make some notes on this blade for reasons.
Yeah, obviously. You never know if you might need some kind of phylactery that's all pointy.
I need to know what
For some
phylactery
reason.
look like for, killing liches.
Yeah. Definitely not so that you could put your phylactery in like a strap on or something.
We all know where it's going.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
It is a pretty genius for like some kind of crazed, powerful undead to just hide their fucking phylactery in a butt plug.
For once, that's not where I was going with it.
Honestly, putting it into a
Oh,
baller magic weapon is also a fantastic idea because who's going to destroy their cool magic weapon?
It's true as well. The temptation to keep the sweet blade is real good.
Mhm. Okay, my phylactery idea is safe.
Yeah. I mean, it's also the phylactatory. Moo.
That's the moo one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got my items done.
Sweet. What did you pick?
We have the diamond cincture, to do some stuff with fortitude. That's on the waist.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up healer's gloves, extra 1d6 of healing stuff when I get people to spend their healing surges,
Mm-hmm.
and the bracers of metal might. When for every encounter, when I can use this power during a strength attack, strength check, or strength-based skill check, I can use intelligence, wisdom, or charisma modifier instead of strength.
That's very useful. That's just a once per encounter.
Once per encounter.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, like, that sounds ridiculously overpowered otherwise.
Yeah.
Cool. Have you picked your Snip Snop? I'm sure he's busy.
Yeah, face down on his laptop.
All right. So, what do you have had time to make your preparations? Weapons are together. Sasha's skinny again. Well, skinny, air quotes. She's still a...
She got that mom bod.
Yeah. She's caked out like a Pixar mom.
She's very much a MILF now.
Yep.
Mhm.
I just gotta add all these item powers.
Yep. Okay.
So does Petal have anything for gambling, or is that just like in case we wanted to?
That was just in case you needed to gear up and had money to spend.
Fair enough.
Oh, also, like, I didn't catch it. Like, can we have given names Tis some Reyna some money for potions in the
Yeah.
the lead up to this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, totally. We should just get a bunch of potions of heroism.
Makes sense. Tastes like heroism.
Totally
Into a
get,
little
like,
glass.
How much money do I have?
Welcome back, Snip Snop. Have you picked your level 12 bits or not?
Oh God.
Oh, I picked them a while back.
Sweet, what'd you get?
Belt of Vigor gives me 3 more healing surges.
Sweet.
Nice.
Death Steel Chainmail Armor, 10 necrotic resist, very fun, very, very nice.
Clever.
Very good.
+3 also, to my AC. And an Elven Cloak that gives me a +3 to Fortitude, Reflex, and Will. So I can have a +3 to all my defense stats. Oh, also
Sweet.
small
Very
bonus
nice.
stealth checks, but who the fuck stealths?
Who the
Yeah,
fuck spells?
Clip, clop, clip, clop.
I
Makes your
used all
hoofies
my...
more quiet.
Exactly, you get it. And that is all.
Sweet. Okay. Then, yeah. The onus is on you guys to go gathering your party to venture forth. But there is at least one other person who comes to join you. They actually float along to join you. And I think it gave you demon
Oh wait, no, I
heal?
probably. I forgot I actually wrote stuff up for her. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a description.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
spooky ghost comes to you guys.
How nice.
Yeah,
Spooky.
indeed. She is the noble you met whilst venturing in the border of the Von Dark estate, where they happen to have an old hunting shack. There you found a Pythonian paladin, or duelist at least of some kind, by name of Emeria, who has lost her noble house, does not remember it, not sure what happened to her. Now that she hears you're going into the manor, looks prepared to go right in there and assist you. Particularly, she adds, looking over your party, because she can both find and disable traps. I know, a double threat. Python Bless.
I love her
Python
already.
Bless.
Yeah, she gives you all a probably just like a little classic curtsy. She's still wearing a green silk dress because that's what she died in, but she also happens to have a magical breastplate. I think her gear's written on her little page. Also, who would like to control her in Ledungan?
I'm going to pass because I need to remember how to
You
actually
need to
play a
relearn,
leader.
relearn your character. Yeah.
Sure, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Yeah. All right. So yeah, she has 20 depth, 20 thief, a +3 rapier, silk dress, and a +2 breastplate.
I forget. Was spotting traps part of thievery, or was that actually under perception?
Perception. which
Okay, then
is-
I'm very good at that.
Yeah, you're also good at Perceiving.
Wisdom.
But I also didn't know Sasha would be coming along, so I just
True,
was like,
true,
I'll
true.
make sure that she has that.
Yeah, I
that
know.
necessary.
She was kind of a
ability.
last minute changeover.
Yeah, but a good one. It's nice to have the more of the old crew back together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this spooky ghost is gonna follow along. As a reminder for her powers, if you are in her aura, you get +1 to all your saves until the start of your next turn. So starting in her aura is good. She stabs people. She stabs people and gives others a basic attack,
Nice.
as long as it's on the same target. And she has a interrupt. And 2 per encounter, she can give a little word of heal. And once per encounter, she can chuck a d6 on herself. All in all, pretty simple,
Nice.
but honestly, a very good fucking stat block. I can't remember even where her origin block is anymore, but it was good.
So now we have 4 healers in the party.
Jesus.
Yeah. You'll be fine. I would never punish healing ever anyway. I'm sure it's cool.
No, never.
I don't have a history of trying to do that shit. Because it would never work out, obviously.
Look, I just make people do more attacks, and I give people like extra damage on attacks.
Yeah.
So I do.
Also,
Nice.
I imagine it's hard to like know before we get in there, but are we intending to like go in, clear stuff, come back to town, up and down type delving, or are we intending to not come out until we finish the job?
You don't really know how it'll play out, so it's hard to say.
We'll find out.
Going in there prepared to be in that situation is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, do I want to bring the bomb though?
Why would you ever not bring a bomb?
You're gonna Master Chief this.
I'm bringing the incredible death poison from Gwen that we got way back when we rescued her.
You're just gonna Master Chief this thing. You're here to finish the fight. No going back.
Based.
Fuck it, we're high enough level to not die now. I'll bring the Residium vial bomb.
Sweet. Just don't oopsie with it.
Yep, just don't oopsie with it. I think those were all the bombs I had.
Don't oopsie it.
You don't want to lose any of them.
Do we
You
have any
sure
more
they're all
bombs on
you?
the party loot? Let me
Just start
check.
scrolling through dangerous explosive. Yeah, you should carry as many of them on you at once as possible. That's a great idea.
Smoke bomb. When did we get that?
I don't know when you were smoking.
Reefer bomb.
We have a lot of
Nice.
fun things in our inventories.
Yeah,
Okay, I think I do have all the bombs on myself.
sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah. I don't see any other ones in here.
All right. At last, the party makes their ascent to the manor. You remember our house, opulent and imperial. And quiet. You, as before, reach the sort of border of the Von Dark domain, and a familiar, if blastedly colonizing, ghostly individual approaches you all. Jolly good. Looks the lot of you over. Ah, now, if I remember correctly, you're those adventuring sorts. Did you ever get your permission slips to enter the Grand Lord's domain, or is this a social call because you missed me?
Yes.
Well, why can't it be both?
We do actually have a permission slip this time.
Oh, jolly good. Let me have a look at who signs your slip.
Guinevere von Dark.
Ah, I suppose she does have the rights to give out such permissions, even though her uncle has been most dissatisfied with her behavior. Oh, what's a ghost to go judging someone on the state of their respective undeath, don't you know?
Right.
Jolly good. Then I bid you welcome to this most gracious manor, this estate of those both living and dead, and also please do wipe your feet when you get inside. I know the outdoor state of things is a little bit less than wholesome as one might expect. For instance, I can't for the life of me remember where we misplaced the roof to.
Roof.
Beep gestures at the manor, which was mostly missing a roof.
Yeah.
It looks like it got somewhat exploded at some point very long ago.
Hmm,
Huh.
I
that's
think I've
unfortunate.
seen a lot of it
Still, you really-
scattered in the swamp.
Oh, that does make sense, actually. I suppose that would be in a swamp way direction. Sort of glances off in the wrong direction again, anyway. Well, anyway, I believe that the gracious master, Lord Von Dark, would have left the at least cursory entrance down to his basements accessible. Which, to be fair, is the majority of where our grandiose territories extend. Quite the little network it is. Why, you could hide a whole city down there. Of course, the Lord uses it for more austere measures, I'm sure. I'm just responsible for looking after the house, and jolly good job that I do. I cannot magic a roof out of nowhere.
Well, maybe you should get some contractors from the town.
No, they wouldn't have permission to come in. Also, I think ravenous crow monsters would eat their faces.
Well, I guess we just have to live without a roof.
Yeah,
Yes,
that'd be less than
yes.
jolly good for them to have their faces eaten.
Oh, jolly good, yes. No, it isn't, it wouldn't be. There are sleeping arrangements further within the manor's great depths. I'm sure you could probably avail yourselves of some guest rooms or servants' quarters. I don't know, or put up a tent, but then you'd again have to deal with the ravenous face-eating crows, so probably best to stay below.
Right, we'll be sure to do that.
Most excellent. As I said, remember, wipe your feet.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, he will accept your card. Well, sort of, it drops, falls through his hand, and then he will open the gate for you with a gesture, prestidigitation style, mage hand style. The gate, of course, fucking creaks like an unbelievable motherfucker. Probably leaves all of you just like gritting your teeth. It's an intense chalkboarding.
Reminds me of my old home.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I suppose the upside of having a ravaged throat is I can make some pretty horrendous noises.
Yeah, you good.
You've nailed it on the head.
Thank you, thank you.
Right then, so ladies first.
Oh, ever the
Always.
gentleman, aren't you?
Yes, follow me, everyone.
You know me.
Thyrenne will lift her staff and just blithely march in.
Yeah.
Woo.
The
Follow.
aide of the house will watch you go, and then once more those gates close. The sound is just as horrible in reverse, but I'm not going to try and do that one, because doing that backwards would probably hurt.
Yes, please don't.
Please no.
Wonderful. And yeah, the ascent is littered with, and calling it remains isn't quite fair. At first, you think you can make out skeletal remains poking from the ground, but they would have to be drastically ossified. They look more like they're made of maybe old stone, like pumice stone. Like it's very aerated, hollow. It's still got that matte grey appearance. If you ever had, like some sore feet and you wanted to give them a good rub down, these skulls would be great for it. Also, I believe pumice stone very good for cleaning toilets.
Well, we're not here to play janitors. We're here to kill ghosts,
We're here
I
to
guess?
steal everything in. Here to liberate everything in the house.
Yeah, I like that.
Osandria, the little brooch, speaks up. Well, how does it feel, heroes? You're making that grand approach into the depths of this menacing manor.
Cold. Damp. I think we're getting a migraine.
Feel nothing except
Oh.
the usual anticipation of glorious adventure.
Oh, I like you.
Yeah.
If I had hands to pet you, I would.
Thyrenne wags.
The entryway's not very.
One of you pet her for me.
Ah.
the
Pet,
brooch
pet, pet,
orders pet her.
Okay.
Pet,
Yes,
pet,
yes,
pet,
fine,
There you
fine.
go.
There you go.
Yeah, everyone gives her a good old ear rub.
Multi-pet action.
There we go.
See,
It's like
look.
good shit.
Usually, I'd feel a little bit more. Maybe there'll be a little bit of adrenaline pumping through me right now. Maybe there'd be a feeling of excitement. But you have to realize, I have been working every day for the past few months with no days off, trying to unfuck Torchlight, using my off time only to play Medicaid.
Oh,
And
I thought you were using your off
apothecary.
time to get pulverized.
Obliterated.
No, I'm doing that on company hours, actually.
Well,
You're
Wait,
telling me
how-
you're
how
Steal
do
from
you-
the
employ a
company.
wage getting when we have sex?
Yeah,
Well, of course.
yeah.
I don't.
He gets sack afra.
I clock it in as work hours.
Yeah,
Because we know, we get to work.
yeah. That and because you then inevitably destroy some furniture that needs fixing anyway.
Good man.
gotta
The,
beat
be-
this.
Tahru's
the
a
best
little
kind of
offended.
theft is time theft.
I'm stealing time itself.
Look,
I get my dick flattened and I get paid.
I
That's
put
right.
my life on the line here. I don't think anyone's going to mind just a little bit of embezzlement. Just a little bit of corruption.
Just a small bit of embezzlement, just for fun.
Especially when you're one of the healers around town. People tend to appreciate your presence too much to say
Oh
anything.
yeah.
Oh, just skim off the top a
Surgeons
little
are
bit. I get
excellent
it.
at embezzling.
No,
See?
I understand it. I get it. I've been running the whole church there for a little while, in addition to the priestess and all that.
Are you implying that you're...
And you have a sneaking suspicion that she's the reason that the offering bowl is a little bit lighter than you would have expected.
Aaron pouts. We can talk about this when we get back to town.
What's there to talk about? The only thing that's been going on at the church is the improvements that have been going on.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh well, I'm sure it is all good and fine. Okay, you make the final ascent up to the Von Dark Manor, and you can feel this weight of, I wouldn't even call it oppression, more like the air itself is just like tense with anticipation. There is a magical hum that's it's along the lines of when like you have like an amp or a speaker and it's turned on and the volume's quite up, but you've got no sound running, so you just hear that the soft hum.
And insulated electronics.
Yeah, it's definitely got that uninsulated electronic sound, just doing its
Oh,
noise
no.
softly in the air. The only upside is that it is magic that appears to have been directed with a clear focus, so it's not like just fucking dousing you guys in magical radiation, which would probably be a pretty immediate threat otherwise. But the magic is being used.
Something is channeling the wave through here. Hell, even I can feel it.
Yeah, you can all feel it and you can all hear it.
Yes, it's not ideal.
The spooky ghost beside you all just sort of floats. Oh, have no fear. I will keep an eye out for dangers that might be experienced, and I could swear I do recognize this building. I admittedly remember it with a roof on, though. Oh well, Python protects. Or doesn't. Really, it just depends how they feel.
I was about to say, yeah.
Do you
Whatever's most
I
interesting,
totally know it.
Python might protect.
know anything
whatever's most
about this
interesting for it
place?
to happen.
About the place itself, such as what?
I don't know anything. Seems like you've been here before.
Yes, it used to be pretty popular for nobles. Some of the older Crusade eras, very reputable family lived here. I have double checked, unfortunately, not mine. I believe I would have come here as some kind of hunting trip out in the woods before the woods were fairies. I can't tell you for sure. The details are a little fuzzy. A lot of social events happened quite regularly here in the Von Dark domain. Even
social?
while the serfdom was on its way out, I suppose is a good way to put it.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
How many of those events involved KD storages?
Oh, probably a few. Nobles do get bored. The concept of drink and drug and raucous orgy is not exactly uncommon. That said, I'm fairly sure it doesn't take divine intervention to have an orgy.
No, but it does spice things up.
Party-wise, was it just in their main hall on the floor here, or did they have somewhere down that they usually did them, or...
No, I believe down is where all the laboratories and experiments were. We never went below the manor's ground floor.
The first time for anything and
Right.
everything.
Of course. There were garden parties out on the patios out front, on the descent and the steps. Walk from crenellations, dance in the Garanda Hall, all those kinds of things. A great deal of fun it was, at least back then. A lot easier to assume that the world isn't going to end, or that you aren't going to end up, I don't know, dead and forgotten somehow. She gestures once more at herself and shrugs.
No, good enough for me. Let's go and find some staircases in here and see if we can't go down. Also, if there's just anything left over on the ground floor as well.
Yeah. Thyrenne, I believe you're still taking the lead, such as it is.
Yeah. Got my big old torch staff up.
Good girl.
Yeah. Let's say you're providing some torchlight as you enter the front door. Thankfully, the marble columns sort of holding the front of the building on appear to have maintained most of their structural strength. That said, there is a door. It's kind of on its hinges on another wall. Looks like the blast must have been outward, maybe quite close to the entrance of this building. You can all give me perception tests if you would like.
Sure.
Also, if
Well,
any of you happen to have engineering-based kinds of skills, I'll let you get a +2 or 3 for that.
Happy
Oh,
43.
fucking, yeah,
Wow.
43. Okay. So, Saoirse, you are able to track the origin point of the explosion. There is a bookcase that's like a little bit more intact than some of the others. It's still just as dusty and abandoned, but it is quite a bit more whole than others are. The safest assumption is that some mending was done to it not long after the events of this explosion, or it was a new one made to completely replace the one that's there.
Yeah. Okay.
It is where the explosion came from, or the direction it came from. Like it wasn't a flat blast just like mushrooming out. It probably did mushroom out, but like diagonally at an angle, say bursting its way up a staircase, perhaps. You're fairly sure that bookcase is probably hiding both that origin point and your means down, and also that whatever took the fucking roof off happened down below. With
Oh.
quite a lot of force.
I believe we have found our route.
Yeah, you found that instantly. You didn't have to do a puzzle for that shit. It was easy.
Oh, excellent.
Well,
Where are the chances it's just trapped and it explodes again?
Very high.
Mhm.
I think perhaps Sasha
Might
should
not wanna
take the
go
lead
first.
now then, since she has the keenest eyes of all of us. I'll be right behind you.
The Pythonian will follow along behind you, ready to dismantle anything that might be a problem.
seems well enough. Tara, if you would, move the bookcase.
Yep. You
I
wanna
assume
let
like
us
I don't
go
need to
first?
check it for traps, considering like I found it with like that high of
No, no,
perception.
no. This is a check to see if that thing is trapped. Like you.
Oh, this is a
you
trapped.
were
Okay.
perceptioning. You were
Okay, fair enough.
perceptioning a whole fucking building. Now you're focusing on just this thing where you're
Okay.
pretty sure the entrance is. You should probably check it properly.
Okay.
Hmm.
How about a 42?
Yeah, fucking, I guess so. Yeah, there is a trap, and you're quick enough to catch the first half of I prepared before you look away just in time. Nice fucking try, bookcase.
Oh, that could have been
Jeez.
dangerous.
Would it rig to explode again?
You've ever
I
heard
love
of
it.
the
Not with anywhere near the power of explode a building's roof.
Yeah.
Just a normal explosion, yes.
You've heard the legends, right? People that always make the joke of every book saying, "I prepared explosive runes
Oh
today."
yeah, my great grandma had a whole book
Ah.
that was literally nothing but I prepared explosive runes today.
That
Yes,
sounds
well, we
dangerous.
almost just quite literally got that.
Nice.
Yeah, that bookcase is
goddamn.
full of entries that have prepared explosive runes on them. Not like full books worth, like just a page in probably 5 or 6 books, but that's still pretty devastating damage. That said, you know they're there. You can presumably slide the bookcase. You're aware that if you take the books out of the bookcase and too far away from the origin point of the caster, they'll just go off. So you probably don't want to try to take them with you. They'll blow up in your pockets.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is that we have portable grenades that we can throw at people.
No,
No,
we
you've got
have portable
portable
grenades.
grenades that are only portable for like 5 or 10 feet, and then they go off, whether you pull the pin or not.
We
No,
bring
maybe
the
we take the
enemies
whole
here.
bookcase. The whole
That
thing.
doesn't work.
Bookcase is still the origin, like the area. It just means that they'd all 5 of them would go off simultaneously as you took the bookcase out of range from where the spell was first cast.
Interesting.
Unless the bookcase is secretly the wizard that cast it. It doesn't, Sasha didn't detect some kind of wall bookcase sorcerer explosive runes mimic, though. So odds are unfortunately high that someone just cast the spell and then fucked off.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Let's not take the Russian bookcase, Snippy.
Or use the books as grenades. Okay.
Yeah, no. Like, you'd get a real good throw, but even if you fucking haul the book, since it explodes instantly, it would just 10 feet away still always explode. You'd have to make sure the enemies were right next to you at the staircase down. That's not good. That's not going to work for you.
Yeah, well-
Instead, you can see that, just move it carefully out of the way, which will still require a check. You wouldn't want this bookcase to topple. The idea of leaving decommissioned explosives sat on a shelf and then just like fucking yanking the shelf out like it's just been abandoned in storage walls or something, probably not a good move. So if someone would like to give me an athletics test to do so real slow, just because it's hard work to lift an incredibly heavy thing and then barely move it for a long period of time. You inchworming it around.
It'd probably be Tahru.
She
Sounds like
is
definitely Tahru.
almost certain your most jacked individual.
Yep. Sorry, I was filling out numbers. What?
Nummies, move a bookcase with an athletics test, please.
Absolutely.
Your goal is to do so slowly and carefully, and you do manage to do so. It doesn't even feel like lifting to you. Just the whole bookcase, you take it only an inch off of the ground with just like a real casual close hold, and you're going to crab walk it without really swaying it or bumping it against the ground or ceiling or anything. You just slide it around, turn it on its axis halfway like it's a door, and you can see behind it that there is, in fact, a dent in the wall. It looks like a staircase probably went up to a second floor behind here. It has some very cupboard under the stairs energy, except for the fact that it's a pretty large stone structure. And there are some stairs, a spiral staircase descending into somewhere, maybe about 3 or 4 meters, lit by a couple of faint glowing stones that have been embedded in the wall.
Oh joy, oh boy, oh fun.
Indeed.
When you say embedded,
You can
do you mean
make
like
that.
set there, or like they were blasted into the wall by some sort of explosion?
Set there. They've got that sort of artisanal sconce appearance to them, but they're basically the classic diamond shaped, just set in the wall wedge. It looks like a fucking FromSoft set piece.
Gotcha.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, and it is, although it smells musty, dusty, dead, and old, it's not damaged down here. In fact, it's pretty extensively in good condition. There isn't even a single crack on any of these descending stairs.
So you say it wasn't like a single crack down the stairs?
Yeah, it's in perfect condition.
That is odd. I'll keep an eye out as we move forward. Make sure we don't find any traps along the stairs as we go down.
Sure, you'll continue to be assisted by the rogue spooker, Rogadin spook.
Sure.
If we do find any like physical ones, I can disarm them. And
I only have
potentially
What's
magic ones too.
your what's your only 36. What's your thievery?
It is plus 18.
Amiria works a plus 20. So you'd
God
probably be
damn.
helping her. Yeah, she can do two things particularly well, and that is plus 20
Nice.
perception, plus 20 thievery.
Nice.
So you want me to roll thievery?
It is only if you detect a
Well,
trap and need
we
it.
have a 34, so
Only if we find a trap.
Yeah. As you make your way down the stairs, you don't detect any traps here. What you do notice, though, is that it's pretty dark at the bottom. Whatever illumination is turned on, like basically that light switch has not been flicked further into this structure. And it does appear to be a structure.
Oh boy, the big map.
did you? Yeah, thank you.
You can could you shift us to where we're supposed to be?
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Return.
We've
Yep.
been made
It did not
small.
ping me.
You're all small. Yeah, I did
Tiny.
not want to make this map even bigger.
Actually, I had to zoom in.
I'm zooming out.
Yeah, don't worry, the squares are still correct, so that's fine. Yeah, you descend the spiral staircase until you find yourselves in some kind of solid stone room. There is a corridor that leads further down to the south, but it's kind of hard to see if you don't have the ability to see in the dark, assuming that I haven't fucked with the lighting.
Not a problem for me.
Lighting appears to be working, at least for me, but it is.
It is not a update
It is
on
not.
drop,
Is
though.
not. It is not lit. Oh, it's not updated.
No, it's on drag view. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so this corridor, this is the one obvious place to go forth. But what if this whole corridor is a trap and there's a hidden switch somewhere amongst these walls, guys?
There we go. It might need a restart, a refresh, but otherwise, you can't control it. 1 second.
Or am I just being paranoid?
I think you might just be being paranoid.
It's not unfair to be paranoid down here, but no, there you go. I think nesting multiple traps at the very, very entrance to a building is also just kind of irritating and inconvenient.
Which is exactly why I would do it if I was in their possession.
Amy's best? What about her best?
Not your buzz.
There are pictures of my bust out there.
I know.
But, you know.
It's a nice bust.
Woohoo.
Company paid for on the company dime, these titties. Well, no, it was paid for on my dime, but the dime was company money.
Therefore, it is paid on the company's money.
Yeah, it's much funnier to say, like, you know, my boss bought my tits and just see how people react. It's always a crisp response of just they're not entirely sure if they should be offended
What?
on my behalf.
How could
or
they
glad
do
for
that
you? Yeah. No. Well, I don't say it like they inflicted me with tits. Instead, they're just like, is that inappropriate for your boss to do?
My boss cursed
And
me
then
with tits.
No, my boss works on tits. He cursed me with cock. Too.
No, that's like a prompt for like an adventuring job. My boss cursed me with tits.
It's
A
got the
fucking
little
light
rip and
novel
tear looking
title.
for drummer. All right. Are you able to control her little token? there?
Yes.
Sweet. And it is now updating on drop.
Yes.
Okay, I believe this spooker is also a light source, although it would probably be hard to tell when you're near Thyrenne, who is most definitely a light source.
Just want to triple check Scan before I definitely take off the money. That bag of ghost dust. Can I get that before we come in?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just want to be sure. Thank you.
Yeah, your spookily companion will ask kindly you don't hit her with it, although admittedly she doesn't really have any attack powers related to insubstantiality or phasing, so it wouldn't be graphically bad for her, probably just really itchy.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like the HP bar and like the resource bar below it are leaving like streaks.
I think that's just because you're using Chrome, which is bad.
Look, Chrome is the one that lets me have my mouse and move it like more than a couple inches without like disconnecting.
I think that's just your terrible PC's fault. I don't know.
It's also it's doing the same thing for me, but it only does it.
Only like back and forth a little bit.
It's only when I move left, and then
It's
it goes
only-
away when I move right.
What?
It's only when I'm up here that it does it too.
What?
That's fucking weird as shit.
That is
I don't know.
fucking
They're
weird.
just seeing strange artifacts over there, I guess.
Here's the thing. Now I'm also using Chrome, and I don't have any problems at all, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, let
I
me
mean, it's
show
not a
you.
problem. It's just kind of.
No, I believe you. I
Funky.
don't know what causes
it's
it.
gone away.
Unfortunately. Oh, okay. Well, I don't believe you anymore. Now that you put yourself up with the burden of proof and said that you.
Well, no,
felt
like,
appropriate.
but like when I turned, when I picked up ShareX to like take a screenshot of it, it went away.
That's because it wasn't real in the first place.
Oh,
Ah,
you just
yeah,
deleted
sure.
Oh, there you are again.
Take your meds.
Lol.
All right.
Okay.
So. Oh dear, crazy individuals. I say you're in a relatively plain-looking, well-carved stone structure that is in remarkably good condition, but incredibly dark, if not for the fact that you've got Thyrenne and also a faintly glowing spooky ghosto, who I think is now hiding underneath Renna's bust. There she
Yes.
is.
Hmm.
Mm.
It was one there.
I think me also lighting a lantern wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, you're welcome to do so. I will turn you into a light source.
Tahru should also
There
be
you
a
go.
light source.
I think you automatically are. You are.
Hey, good, cool. Making sure.
So many people in this party being light sources.
Fuck darkness.
Mhm.
All my
Incredibly
homies hate
convenient.
darkness.
All my homies hate dark.
I just see in the dark. No need for a light
Same.
source.
That sounds like pussy talk.
All right.
The real danger is in the, doing it in the light.
Indeed, you are correct there.
What day?
Waiting for the tank to move forward.
Sorry. Still filling in numbers here. But
Yeah, you can see that the corridor continues. There's a sharp angle turn coming up around as well.
So how often do we need to make checks for traps?
I'll probably, if anything, let you continue on, and then I'll just give you a perception test to see if when you're going to come up on a trap, because I think that's just the easiest way to do it.
Sounds
Um,
good. I don't want to just have to be responsible going like, all right, 10
yeah,
foot, and I hit the
All
button,
right,
10
now
foot, and I
could you
hit the
give me a
button.
perception test, please?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's just going to be the way to do it. It's just a lot easier. This dungeon
I
does
only
have
have
a
Oh,
trap.
33.
33.
30. Only
I'm
a
only at 33.
Never know. That might not match a fucking level 15 trap.
Yeah.
Let us.
cool,
check.
5 on Tahru.
Hi. Hi, I'm Tahru, here to not see things properly. Okay. What?
Saoirse can actually see for once.
Maybe.
Let's see here. Okay. You are able to spot what it is. And you can also hear a soft tinkling like rain. Although you can see that even though the ground has no slope and there should be puddles from such rain, no water is moving towards you. You carefully peek around the corner and into this corridor. there is what appears to be rain falling to the ground. However, Sasha correctly notes that the rain appears to be metallic. It is made of metal.
Is it mercury
What the
again?
hell?
No, it appears to be solid. Razors.
Oh,
Tiny
Oh,
shards of
yikes.
sharp metal dropping from the ceiling where they burrow into the ground. It occupies this whole corridor here and sort of drifts around the corridor like 3 squares wide.
A
Like
cloud of
back and forth
daggers.
down it.
Sick.
It is like a cloud of raining knives. The cloud itself appears to be harmless, but it is raining knives.
Is it
it is
leaving
not hard.
It is
like
a literal cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
you said it's moving? Is it like
Yeah, it's drifting.
yeah, when
From
it
side to
passes
side.
by an area, does it leave like holes in the ground?
The holes don't remain there for particularly long. You do see the
Okay,
knives
they,
hit
like, close up.
the tiny little raindrops, quote unquote, hit the ground and then sink into it like they're burrowing almost.
Okay.
It does not
Yeah,
appear to
but
be like an infinite supply of them.
and it's going in such a way that like you could follow behind it and not like get harmed, right?
It sort of changes, and you're pretty like as it moves and morphs, as it gets to points of the corridor, it spreads itself out and shifts again, so that it's never just like completely passable. If you were to imagine a 3x3 square, since it's 9 squares of size, it can sort of do that wall of fire trick occasionally, and it likes to drift
like
that
that-
way.
Like that
Okay.
screensaver with the crazy colors.
Hmm.
You know what? We probably have like plenty of shield around the party, right? I want to test something out.
Yeah, actually, you're aware that if you hold a shield up and over your head, you have a higher AC
Well, no, I was
as
more.
opposed to normal holding.
Well, no, I was more like seeing like if I put like a shield in the hallway here, do the daggers go through it or do they actually like bounce off it?
Depends on the shield, I guess. What shield are you putting out there?
Probably just a mundane one to start with. We probably have like plenty of them around in party loot and shit.
Sure. It punches into the mundane shield and then starts to drip through. It definitely like initially bounces off of them, but it's doing damage to that shield and pouring through it, then eventually tears it to pieces.
Okay, that's good to know. No, any bright ideas? We could probably try and find magical shielding to hold over top of us, but that would take time.
Because it's been presumably a long time since you've had to interact with like 4E traps as a creature card. Magical traps can be interacted with at a distance with Arcana. If you meet the DC, you can interact with it as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
then it
ass-
sounds like it's Tisrena's
I'll assist
chance then.
Tisrena.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and focus in on the daggers and see if at the very least if I can slow them
Ow,
down.
Jesus, who's eating their mic?
I think Sniffy blocked it.
Okay.
Just shoot it.
Ow.
So
So I
35.
somehow don't
Alright.
think that'll help.
33.
35 because she was assisted.
Mhm.
35 even. With a successful check, you can move. Oh, sorry. With a lower tier check, I'm not telling you which DCs you're hitting, just in case.
Mhm.
With the lower check, as a minor action, you can force one area of the steel rain not to move at the start of a round. With a successful full difficulty check, you can move that area 1d4 squares in a direction of your choice.
And
So
remind me, how big is an area?
it is 9 squares worth of thing. It is 3x3 at its default, so you can move it around as a 3x3 block or spread it out.
Hmm.
So you could time it like as it gets closer to you guys here and like starts forming a 4 or a U to become 3x3 and like hug a wall while you slip past, you'll have to make another test basically right after that because it's only every single round and it takes you guys time to get past it. So if you pass that test twice, then you can sneak right by this trap.
Okay. And is there a range that I need to be in to do this test?
There is. It doesn't matter. You're within it.
Okay. I don't need to be like, I need to hug it.
No, you don't need to put yourself in danger immediately to interact with it. If you fuck up really bad, then it's going to put you in danger, but, you know, just don't fuck up.
Yeah. So, not knowing the result I got, I'm like, well, I'm going to try and move it this way so we can try and, like, move single file-ish. But just be ready. I can't promise. It's a little old, this doohickey.
Yeah, sure. Give me a fresh arcana.
Okay.
I have the utmost faith in your
I'll assist
arcana.
again.
Not the best.
So that's 2
That's true.
assists.
We got the assists.
I'll assist
30.
too.
I love assisting.
32. And Menelaus.
Very,
34.
very helpful.
All right. With a 34, you are able to assume direct control. I'm just going to give you guys a little friendly marker to indicate where the death currently is. So, move your speed into this corridor and around this thing.
Okay. So
Once you've moved your speed, stop. You have a round to interact.
So, I would assume we know who is the fastest in our party. They go first, so we don't clog up.
I'm in.
All right. You are also able to move through your ghost companion square without being slowed.
Oh, right. People being slowed.
Yep.
Because
Not used to that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that means
Okay.
I have to stay back here then.
yep, because I
that
can't go any
lays
further.
fully lined up.
Technically, most of you can double move if you want to do so.
Don't know if I
Tisrena
can.
cannot. No, you're
Yeah.
using your action. So
There's
you're
only
free
one
movement.
death square here, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will,
Correct. She is in control of it.
if that's the case, if people can double move, I will move last then.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
The
4,
people
5,
assisting
6,
also
7, 8,
can't
9,
double
Oh, you're
move,
right.
or-
Yes, people assisting also only have a movement because you're all
That's
doing
true.
a help action.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I'll still take my double move and get to here then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys quickly steam past. You can all take your movement and get up to there. Would you like to give me any further perceptions? I think only the
Sure, Amiria will.
undistracted trio
Go.
can do it.
Would that be an action to do it though? Because I just did the double move.
Oh, you're right. Actually, yes, it is an action to actively perceive. That's fine. We'll bank that 31 for next check. All right, Moo.
The perception.
Thyrenne will once again assist.
Okay. Give
You do.
it the old wrinkle. Yep, there we go.
Don't even worry about the other assist rolls. Just a speed time up. That is another success. You are able to. I suppose you want to pin it in the corner.
Yes, please.
Sure. There you go. And then
Right,
you all have another movement to get away, and the active perceptions can happen. Amiria detects a secret door. A secret tunnel.
Tell me about this secret door.
The secret door. There are actually. Oh fuck! You spot both secret doors.
Yeah. Tell me about these secret doors. Tell me your secrets now.
There appears to be a door right here. In these two squares, like on the other side of it, that has a pressure plate that activates it. Coincidentally, when this thing was freely moving, that looked like one of the more promising places to stand. That you like, if you watch the pattern for it long enough, like I spent a few rounds watching for a pattern to see if I could get most of the way through. You'll notice that those ones are particularly safe. Of course, you didn't need it. You have a big wizard doing big wizard shit, so you have not
Mhm.
stepped on that pressure plate. It appears to open up a secret door, like the classic door sinks into the wall by like a couple of inches and then slides lazily across to the side. I don't know if you've stepped on it. And there is one right here. Luckily, the only person standing on it is a ghost.
But it's like the same sort of thing. Like you step
It,
on
loo-
it, it
it
slides in.
looks like, yes, these are secret doors to something or somewhere, though. They
This could
don't
be
look
just-
like traps necessarily. They could just be the reason that these are safe is because that's where these doors are
Or
accessible.
it
It's
could
hard
be
to say.
because if you step on them, monsters pour out.
Also
Monster
a possibility.
closets.
It could be monster closets.
Yeah. So in this hallway, where did like this cloud like stop? Like did it stop
It's
like
been
here?
it stops
Then like go back?
it stops and then goes back again. Like those are stairs that go down into a room that appears to feature a large number of small pillars. Even from where you are up here, the descent is like steep enough that you can't really make out the pillars properly because the roof becomes too low at the descent.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure for like getting out of here, or
Yeah,
so
if
that
you
we
just
can-
keep going forward, you will get out of range of this trap.
Yeah, so just like on the stairs would be out of range of it. It stops like at the stairs.
To be safe, you don't want to be adjacent to it really for like any longer than necessary. It might reach out to any of these spaces. As long as you get to the bottom of the stairs, you're safe.
Okay. All right. Well, I will alert the party to secret doors, and then move to the staircase, I suppose.
Ooh, secret doors. I love secrets. Sandria, the
We're gonna check
brooch.
them out.
Clearly.
I don't think those are safe.
You could.
The Pythonian Rogadin squints at you guys like that's a terrible idea. Oh, seriously, you stand immediately on the pressure plate.
Do they?
No.
Too late.
Can I like do something to grab her? She does. That's
Can
what I'm
you?
asking.
Can you, though?
You can still have a reaction, even though your action was used to do a
Because
help.
there was like, but this is a terrible idea. What are you doing?
Yeah, try an athletics.
Oh, that's
as a
not gonna
little
go.
reaction.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to beat her dex. No, you do not beat her dex.
No.
She steps on this.
Well, that happened.
You hear that the Zelda. Biddle-diddle-diddle.
It's just a hallway.
It's a hallway that suddenly terminates in a like not solid, like it's a very broken tunnel way. That said, Renna needs to do another magic check, another wizarding moment. Otherwise,
It's
while
an
you're all
empty
looking down
hallway.
this, it'll piss itself dangerously all over you all again.
Oh, wait, I guess it's big enough for people to hide in, I guess.
Yeah, you can also use
Huh.
this. It's possible this is a safety alcove, except for the fact that there's kind of a hole in the wall that goes back here.
Oh, like that continues on? I thought it was like
Yes, it probably
a
continues on.
collapsed tunnel, you said.
No, it's more like
Okay.
a tunnel burrow, if you
Ah.
imagine it. Like this chunk of wall here must have collapsed as something burrowed in from behind or was dug.
Okay, I retract. It looks like this was a safe space and something dug into it.
Hole in the
Uh,
wall, you say?
with the how high perception I had with it, can I tell if she steps off the pressure plate, it will close?
It's probably a thievery check to understand the mechanisms of these secret panel doors.
Okay,
Amiria can make
So-
one as a standard. 24. Because when Saoirse stood on it, it sunk down kind of slowly. It also probably rises up kind of slowly. Likely, it shuts behind you around later.
Okay.
But you can also both see that there is another pressure plate on the other side of this door.
Okay. That was
You
what I
can
was
also
worried
jam
about.
the
Like,
plate.
if it was a case of you go in and you're stuck there.
I should assist Tisrena.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Thyrenne is gonna move one,
I mean-
2, 3, 4, 5.
31. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I stopped moving, so I'll get to here.
All right. You move down into the corridor.
now because Tis wasn't really paying attention. She didn't know where the pressure plate is, so she's gonna keep moving.
I mean, it just stays depressed as you stand on it. Cheer up, pressure plate.
Oh
It
no!
didn't
Clear up
last.
pressure plate.
Just trying to do some exercise. That'll do it.
That one always pisses me off. Get the blood pumping. You'll feel so much better. No, I won't.
I'll be
I'm
depressed
sad and tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll be sad and tired.
I'll be depressed and my heart will be beating at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
I can get that with a panic attack. I don't need that.
I do wonder what's
You
down the tunnel.
make you're able to get out of range of this cloud now. If you release your control on it, you could double move before it reaches you. You can make it the rest of the way down the stairs. For those who are at the bottom of the stairs, you can see into this room properly. These all appear to be very purpose-built spires, stone Roman-style colonnades that are holding the ceiling, except they have been laid out in some kind of pattern. Pointedly as well, you can spot from where you're standing like a little old keyhole is embedded in one of those spires, and you guys can beat the minimum perception DC required to spot the others. Cursory inspections of all of the other spires reveal that each of them is also hiding a keyhole a little bit spread out, like you might have to tiptoe to reach a few of them or get down on the ground, etc.
Interesting.
How
Renna,
many pillars are there?
you're able. There are 11 pillars.
Okay. Because I started thinking like,
It's not the
Was
god
this-
pillars, no.
yeah, you got my thought there. Like I think
These are traditional keyholes as opposed to like gem emplacements that upgrade a magic book.
no, I was thinking like by activating like the god pillars, like there's like unlocking like stuff in here or something.
I mean, they are mysterious pillars in the middle of a room with keyholes in them. They almost certainly unlock something somewhere somehow. Otherwise,
true.
they're in there just to fuck with you, which not out of the realm of
I
possibility.
wouldn't put it
less
past the Von Dark.
likely. That is good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there are MacGuffins in this dungeon. I'm gonna tell you which is which. That is not a MacGuffin I considered.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, do we want to check out the secret
Not
hallways
really,
or?
no.
I mean, yeah,
No.
I feel like the best case scenario is we run into whatever dug those holes before it finds us, but
Ooh,
I don't know if
or
that's-
a shortcut to a place that's awesome.
I suppose whatever it is could have dug from somewhere further in. Might be a shortcut. Or
Let's not
might
take
have
that luck,
eaten
then.
some people worth
Look,
looking
I'm
for.
gonna be honest. We have so much money and treasure that we'll never ever be able to use it all. Let's just try and beeline straight to the
You have a lot of
four-wheel
items,
monster
too.
at the bottom.
No. We're taking everything for what it's worth here.
Yeah, Sasha wasn't with for any of that glorious money making.
Meh.
I mean,
I want to check the top door
she
too.
was definitely getting some money shots, but not any actual financial gain.
Heh.
Is Rain able to hold the rain one more time?
I
think I can.
but I'm starting to like get a little bit of a migraine.
Was
She said,
was it
clearly putting it
here?
on. Yes, you're correct.
Okay, yeah. I only need one more time. I can like make it over there, hit the button, and then make it back with a double move.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Sure.
Just
give me another Arcana, please, Raina.
Thanks, bestie.
oh no.
No.
I was actually not lying about the
Okay,
migraine.
so what's fun is because it was a nat one, you think you've got this completely under control and it's fine. So you're like, yeah, no problem at all.
Oh god.
So with your first movement, you get over to here.
Boop.
Get daggered.
A door
this one's
slides
a more
open,
solid.
and a bunch of glowing eyes stare out of the darkness at you, person who can't see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Then can you see them?
No.
Then you can't see in the dark.
Well,
You're
then, I
seeing
can.
their light. It like your light ends right here. Do you? I
should-
didn't think you have dark vision.
Here, wait, let me check.
Pretty sure you have 15 feet of just like fucking light from some random bit of shit on you, and then you've got 5 more feet of
No.
dim.
Yeah, here, wait. Feats.
Gareth, you've
Where's
seen this party were all did.
feats?
Inverted controls, yeah. That's exactly what's about to happen. You're trying to push
No,
it
yeah,
into a wall.
I have 5 squares of dark vision.
Okay. Alright. I don't know that 5 squares is enough still. Oh, you can
I
just
do
about
see
catch
one.
Alright, you can see one of them. It appears to be some kind of cloaked golem. There are other eyes in the darkness staring out at the exact same time. And just as about you're trying to warn your friends about it, this thing moves in its not predetermined direction, just hard in your direction. And makes an attack against you.
Oh, shit.
Let's see here. It can move 8 squares. I can do 2 more. I actually think that you're lucky in that it ends up literally here. It does go over you, so it makes an attack, but you do not continue having to move through it. Which is promising. Okay. This is some bullshit. The card for this thing just it doesn't actually have the attacks details on it. Now I have to fucking look around.
Nah, of course it doesn't.
Here we go. All right. This is against your AC. 30?
No.
Lucky you. Okay, you're only going to take half of this, and you are not going to get blinded, which is nice.
Does it count as being able to see? Like, is this a thing that can see me?
No. It doesn't care about that.
No, but I take half damage.
Wait, you take half damage from traps?
I take half damage from
Hazards are not creatures.
Let me make sure.
A hazard isn't a creature. I'm almost certain that doesn't apply. And if it does apply, it really shouldn't.
It sounds like it shouldn't, but you never know.
It is it is a creature. Yep. So
all right, you only take 6 damage. It does ignore your defenses, but you do not get any nasty dot. You're able to brush the steel rain off of you before it starts trying to drill into your skin. That said, you have activated a combat encounter.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Wow, it's almost like I told you this was going to happen.
Wow,
Who could have foreseen this turn of events?
Almost.
Could have foreseen. If only someone could have warned them, though.
Look, the other
Just as I
tunnel
finished
didn't
getting
have
all the
anything in
power.
it.
No,
It's
the other
been built
tunnel, in fact,
different.
did not have any monsters in it. It's true.
No visible monsters.
Well,
yeah.
damn.
Because it didn't look safe.
That's true. It could also
When-
have still
Amy
had its
going fast.
monsters at the end.
When the
This is
GM
true.
is telling you this looks safe, it's definitely trapped.
No,
Perhaps.
I
Scow, I'm
didn't
gonna
do
need you
that.
to add
I'm a
Amy
good
to the board.
person.
You just did that.
Pardon, sorry.
In fact,
Oh,
I did something I would have
I
done.
need you to add Ghost Rogue to the board. I don't have any means. Thank you.
Done. Oh wow, you crit. I crit with the old macro. It needs just one more extra 90
Nice.
on it. But the dice were like, oh yeah, that rogue got her crit. She's at 32. Yeah. Is that everybody on? I think so. All right, Emiria is first.
Alright, let's Well, I also don't have sight from her. That's probably
You
fine.
should do. Oh, 1 second. There you go.
Okay, just gonna move on in here, and that's it. That's a double move. Yes,
Sure.
I
Can
can.
you see
Thank
through
you.
her now? Excellent. No problem. All right. Small golem moves up.
Smolum.
It's a smolem. And let's do the old. Oh wait, you're reach
Oh,
3.
well,
Don't
that's
get in
annoying.
there. Reach 3.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
it
Hushabye
is
gargoyle.
the Hushabye gargoyle.
Yeah.
And I believe that's a hit. I can't remember
29. Yeah,
fences,
that will
but
hit
I
AC
think that's it.
for sure.
Cool. She takes 22 damage. I fucking rolled trip
Wow.
6s.
Max.
What kind of damage is
Jesus.
it?
It is magical bludgeoning. All right. And then something large is just going to like walk out here and gently pick
What?
up Gargoyle and place Gargoyle down and then ka-thump.
What ho?
Yeah. Let's see here. You have double attack. Oh, you're scary.
Well,
You're
it targets me
you're
with
a
a melee attack,
spooky
so I'm going to
being.
interrupt it. Yeah.
Okay. 31 is a hit. It takes 14 piercing. Okay, and then it tries to pancake.
It misses.
23
Wow.
though. It's not good. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, it's a double attack, so I guess we'll fucking go again.
That'll do it.
30? 30. Yeah. 2d8 plus 6. 22. Again, double green 8s. Astounding damage right out of the gate.
At least it's on the NPC.
It is true. And it would put a necrotic dot on her, but she is a ghost. It does not work on her. As grave dust attempts to cling to her form and keeps on falling through. Saoirse.
Oh boy. It might have been better to draw them back out, but I will assist Ghosty.
Thinking about it, I suppose there's nothing stopping Rana from just pushing that steel rain into their room, though.
That was exactly my plan.
Oh.
Thank you for spoiling it.
Okay, then in that case, I will.
You unfortunately are not able to use an action to pull the ghost out of the way.
It's fine. She has a bajillion
Yeah.
hit points. She'll live.
She does
I
have
don't
lots
have
of health.
ghost touch. I do have a shovel.
A classic.
Does 34 hit his AC?
Uh, 34 is most certainly a hit. And it
Nice.
does 18, 22 shovel damage.
22.
Kabonk!
Shovel.
You just fucking wang him real hard with that shove.
And then I will move back here so that Reyna can push the cloud in there.
Sweet. Small golem. Just kind of whip the ghost.
That hits.
26. Alrighty. That'll be another trip 6-4.
Okay, it's a little more manageable.
Well, the dice giveth and the dice taketh eventually. 13 damage. Rana.
Okay. No, I can't use that to line it up. So I will just have to just raw dog the Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 50. Here we go.
You just barely pass. Now, I assume actually you want to make it skinny as it passes through so that it doesn't run over your friend. It can move 8 squares. I'll just
But the
quickly
fun thing
do
is,
this
I
for
can't see Dick down there, so I have to just
Just
blindly
to hug the wall and hope.
hug the wall and hope.
Yeah, there's
All right, then I'll do it.
2 down.
I'll do it straight line style. So the front corner has to reach there. We'll leave a billowing cloud
Just move it
behind
directly in front of the ghost.
So it would end just directly in front of her. Yeah, it's probably a better idea.
Just to let you know, I can only see up to here.
You have a
That's
move action. You could move first.
Right.
And you can just move a couple squares over, and then, hey, look, you can see where you're putting your weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah.
Mm,
All right, let's see here.
okay.
And there you go.
Mhm.
And now I have to make fucking 4 attacks. God damn it. All right. Small. Fuck me, I crit myself twice.
Oh no.
Damn. Wow.
And I hit him through his high AC. Okay, cool. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. What type of dot is this again? Is it bleed? Please just be bleed so I can ignore it. No, it's just ongoing untyped 10 damage.
It's
But
burrowing
burrowing
knives.
knives into these golems, actually damaging them. Alright, so you take 15. Oh, is that crit? Oh, okay. Thankfully they don't crit. They just fucking hurt like crazy. Say, Rena, do you want to roll me 1d10 plus 5, please, for the damage?
Okie dokie.
11 damage to the others. And they will have ongoing 10, which is a bad time, guys.
Oof.
Alright. Any minor action, sorry.
No, that will be it for me.
Okay. Just small golem. It's not going to go through that, I think. That would be a terrible idea. And instead it's going to go in this direction for reasons. Reasons that sound an awful lot like a big heavy door swinging open. As something decides it's going to go around.
Go around the hallway and come in through like the way over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Sorry.
All right. Where is everything?
Up this way.
Good question. Probably up that way, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Why is okay? That's just a wall like that. Got it. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
6. That's a single move, and then okay. Oh, perfect.
For everyone to enjoy. Most precious your
Of
gargoyle.
course.
I do love her.
Yeah.
Uh,
Love Hushabai.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of that stuff in like ages now that I think about it.
Yeah, they don't post a whole lot anymore. They came back for a while, but very sparse.
Well, oh god, it's 2 squares, Jesus. Alright, you fucking bonk. The bonking happens. Wham. All
I
right,
was heading in the right. Looks like the.
This one charges you. Oh, wait, no, they have reach.
Oh, that was weapon
They
5.
don't
That
charge
should
you.
have been weapon 6.
This does look like the face of mercy. I
Does this
crit
look
fail,
like
it's cool.
It's a mercy to you.
This one takes 10 damage at the start of her turn. And is gonna not charge through the rain and trigger another attack. Oh wait, it makes another attack because she started in it.
Crit yourself. Crit yourself. No.
No, it misses. Thank fuck. All right, double move and then try and save. Do you get a bonus to save? I doubt it, but you never know. You're like high level. No, you don't.
Ah.
No more bleed. All right, that could have been a lot less.
Could have been.
Sasha.
All right. So Tahru went this way, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey Tahru, you should make another attack
Yes.
against them.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I will free action summon my spirit and then have it do this.
Melee mace.
Yes.
A little spurt. All right, where at? Sorry.
It doesn't matter because they disappear for using the power.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more like I can just now summon that spirit whenever I want because it is a free action thanks to a feat.
Sweet. All right, Tahru, do a basic
Did not come.
with your
You get a
big
plus-
magic stabber.
Yep, you get a +2 power bonus to the roll and a +4 to the damage.
Spicy.
Amazing.
God, giving Tahru extra swings with the ruined blade is pretty ridiculous.
42 for 19.
I'm actually doing less damage overall than with my teeth because of
It's such a
feats.
dramatically more fierce crit though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to give you as many attacks as I can.
Yep.
Hey.
Thyrenne.
Well, can I go 1, 2,
It's also more consistent because it's a
3,
+1, but I am doing 2 less damage overall.
no, 4,
Yeah.
5.
Well, now you're doing +2 damage overall because I'm giving you +4.
Good. I can see the bitch.
True.
Oh, what do you mean, bitch? Look at her. She's great. Oh, wait, no, you're talking
No, I'm
about
talking
her.
about Sasha.
Taru's a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, no, I
Alright,
get it. I
I'm
understand.
gonna just
Look, I am evil aligned. I get it. I am a bit of a
just a
bitch.
bit, just a bit. But yeah, we're gonna throw a sacred flame at the closest gargoyle. I don't think I hit.
Sure. 23 is
That's
not a
fine.
hit, no. She pats out of the way and giggles. These are like they literally look that adorable. Which is probably only more uncanny as gigantic tails just sort of like lance out and stab your companions, but they are adorable.
Alright.
Ameria.
Standard action. Poke. Crit! Yay! Only adds 2 more
Yay.
damage to what's rolled there.
These
That
things
said,
would be-
though, I'm pretty sure our
It
weapons
does.
got
+3,
pluses.
so...
Okay, yeah, 3d6
11.
radiant.
And then as a bonus action, she's gonna use...
Shit. Oh, no, it's 3d8, sorry. Yeah, that weapon's
Okay.
d8s. Give it
In
another go.
before I roll lower. No.
Fuck. You mean you could? You don't. Oh. 28, 20.
So 16
That's a
more than
3
what I
damage.
rolled there at
Ow.
the beginning. And as a bonus action, she's going to use a healing word on herself and recover a truly obscene amount of health. Like 60.
Sick. Alrighty.
No.
I assume
no,
she isn't
she's happy
moving
where
at
she
all.
is.
Cool. The Smolum takes 10, and then it gets attacked again. Shoot myself. 1d10 plus 5, please, Rena.
Okay.
14 more damage. Owie. Fuck it. Just charge right through. Alright, one more attack. Another damage, please.
Okay.
Alright, it's fine. It wasn't that much. It could have been worse.
Blink, blink, blink.
And then it's going to try and... Oh, wait, no, keep going. Let's get over to here. There we are. 20. Take this, Ghost. Yep. Alright, hits Ghost. 16 damage, not the worst. Alright. And now the save. Okay, baby. Ditch these evil shards. Yeah, alright, excellent.
Okay.
Clearly there's just not much to burrow in, you know. Oh, now Grave Dirt Chan, you're in a
crumbly.
fucking sticky set chair. I think I just leave him in it, which sucks. Does he have a fucking... Wait, he has an encounter power that's perfect for this very moment. Grave Dirt Rampage.
Oh no.
Oh, snap.
It moves up to its speed +2 and can move through enemy spaces without provoking opportunity attacks. When it enters a creature's space, ally, or enemy, it makes an attack against that creature. It must end its movement in an unoccupied space. It can make no more than one against any single creature whilst using this power. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't. Oh, no, it's +2, yeah. 6, 7, 8. All right, 4 attacks. I do have to hit a gargoyle, unfortunately.
Yeah, suck on that.
Oh, and it's bloodied, so it's a +20 instead of +18. Okay. Ghost, gargoyle, Rana, Saoirse.
Oh.
33 hit you.
Aha, it would, but I will do this. Ta-da!
Just double check what event was that at?
Button, sorry.
What event was that at?
AC.
AC. Okay, I will have to shield.
All right, you
Shield.
shield. All right. Okay, so it is only on the ghost and the
Outstanding.
garg. Coming soon to a show near you.
Yep.
Honestly, Ghost plus Gargoyle is an
I
adorable
mean, I'm
romance
here
story.
for it, but
All right, 15 and 13 damage respectively. If you could do 15 to your Ghost.
no, 169.
Garg. Neither of them can take the dots. So Grave Dirt covers the golem and doesn't do anything, and Grave Dirt falls through the Ghost again, and somehow these two goons manage to avoid getting Grave Dirt all over. It arrives, confused when not really as much happened as it might have hoped. Now, do you save out of hell? You don't. Oh, fuck.
He
Also, it did still
remains.
technically move through the fucking steel rain. It
Yeah.
does get attacked by it again. Oh, thank fuck.
Ah.
That rain has been
Alas.
brutal. But it is still bleeding. Okay, Saoirse. It can't see you. It does not have extra senses.
I'll take advantage of that to sneaky around here and do this.
First of all, how dare you? Second of all, my throat is now killing me, so after this fight, we're probably calling it. I'm also real hungry.
Pizza.
No, it's too late for pizza, or I would have ordered it.
I mean, go to the kitchen, make some dough.
I don't have the means to.
Oh, fuck.
Bakunk.
I'm also lazy. 26 damage. Fucking ow.
Yeah.
You do not drop him to the threshold yet, though.
I
You
assume.
prone him. Oh,
Yeah.
Can he be... Oh no, he just becomes upright. It doesn't. Yeah.
He is
He's
a
just
dirt.
made
dirt
of
boy.
solid grave dirt.
It's cool as
Small.
fuck, though.
Oh, there's one last Garg in the middle of the thing. Oh, it can move diagonally to not be in it. So it only gets attacked once. It is missed. It does still take its 10 damage. Alright, do an attack against the rogue. 31 against rogue or ghost.
That'll hit.
Take that, rogue ghost.
Ow.
18 damage. Wow. She is
Yeah,
sucking
she's
up
very
hits
good at
these.
tanking.
She is a Rogaden. Let's see here. 1d20. Do you save out of the pain? Nope, you're also still bleeding. Rena, it is your go.
Okay, so
Your environment is less target rich. And
Let
you
me-
also don't know what will happen to this cloud if you let go of control of it. Now, will it
That's
return to the corridor? Who's to say?
that's the thing. So I'm gonna move up and try and see if I can see anything further down. I can't really see
You can't see further down.
much. So just for safety,
You are moving through this gargoyle spaces. It absolutely attacks you.
that's fine.
29 versus your AC.
That will miss because of shield.
Curses.
hmm
End of your next turn, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and maintain it. That's gonna be my
Sure.
job this fight.
Might I recommend you do.
Oh no,
Ooh, 25 is not enough.
no, oh dear.
All right, end of your turn. Here comes Cloudy. All over my fucking gargoyle again.
Oh no!
Then over this ghost and this gargoyle.
Cloudy, no!
5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Becomes
So which direction does it get fat in again?
It's not getting fat this turn.
The end goes, or I assume it fattens back the other way.
Yeah, that is the tail end. It probably does fatten on the other way. But right now, it's just in the shape it was in when it was placed. All right, time to do a fucking stack of attacks against myself and one against Rena. Gargoyle, Rogue, Rena, Gargoyle.
Okay.
All right, I only hit one Gargoyle, and that one was already already bleeding.
And you hit me.
Sweet.
Oh no!
All right, you will take. Fucking what was it? 1d10 plus 5. 12 damage.
Hmm?
She takes 6 and does not have a dot. All right, Rena, it sucks. Metal razors are climbing into you.
Now, am I blinded?
You're actually not. I was mixing up two different powers, but
Okay.
it's a nasty
Bleeded.
dot. You're
Okay.
being bleeded. Okay. Small with Tahru. Take this, Tahru. You're big and strong and scary. 33.
That doesn't hit.
Ugh. You're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's smack him.
Sounds good.
Just gotta slowly change all the weapons on my.
Yeah. All right. 22 damage and prone. Crump. Sideways. All right. Then time for attacks against you. A crit.
Oh, geez, on me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
18. All right, you take 22 damage.
And then
And then,
Yay.
of course, that's right. You're now insubstantial. I mean, she's probably still going to attack you. Nah. Sasha.
Indeed. Hey,
Return to slab.
yeah. You want to hit him again? Would you like to hit him again, Tahru?
that sounds good to me.
All right, hit him
Hit him
again.
again. Do it again, Tara.
Do the thing again.
+2 to the attack, +4 to damage.
Cool.
Oh,
28. It's got a +2, and it's prone. That's another +2. So that is actually a hit.
Nice. 20 damage.
Just fucking barely.
We'll get you there. We'll
It's
get
not
you
just
there. We're
20.
just
They
gonna.
deal more to people who are prone.
Oh, do you?
Pets.
what was that?
They're
Do you
prone.
deal
Don't
more to
you
people
hurt
who are
prone
prone?
people more?
No.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm gonna. You know, actually, it's probably good because I heard stomping from over that way. So I actually do want to stay in the middle next to the healer.
Okie dokie.
You are the healer.
Thyrenne.
You're right. I am the healer
Alright.
as well.
Everyone's a healer.
Healers sticking
Move
together.
up a little bit. This bitch is prone now, so I'm going to shoot her instead. Choo!
Sure.
Hey, I hit.
That is a good
And
push.
Tahru, you gain 9 temporary hit points. Enjoy.
Nice.
Ameria. Ow.
Alright, time to poke a
Oh,
golem.
yeah, I forgot you've also got that dot. It's probably really weird for her. You can actually, because she's, somewhat see-through, like very barely. You can see these metal razors moving around in her. It's very
Don't
disconcerting.
think I hit.
No, not with
Alright.
27. She does have a reaction that can give her a bonus to hit.
Does she? Yes.
Yes, I believe it is a free
Sure,
action,
might as
1d6
well.
to a d20 roll.
Alright,
Yes,
and
it
then,
hits.
let's see.
Nice.
Tisrena, do you have any basic attacks that are magic? No? Enjoy. Slap the bitch.
Would my staff count as magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it doesn't. Can you not use one of your abilities as a basic attack?
No, I don't think I can.
Oh, okay. Well, you just give him a fucking clock on the noggin.
Okay. Because I never use it, I'm gonna have to just manually type it out.
Fair enough.
Um, Nope.
No.
No.
Small. Hated this. But I think it's going to try and stab that squishy wizard. Oh, saving throw for.
What is she actually
Wizard.
suffering from? I thought she was immune to the ongoing damage.
She's not immune to Steel
Oh.
Rain's ongoing damage. She takes 10. 10 untyped damage.
Mighty.
Yeah, she's immune to the
yes, okay.
Grave Dirt power. Alright. Stab Moo. Fails to stab Moo. God damn it. Alright, Grave Dirt. You two are not immune to the Steel Rain, and the Steel Rain's getting a lot closer. Just hug the corridor of it. It's about to get real bad.
A
I
fucking
believe
minute.
it moves and shifts. Yes, it shifts when it moves.
Did roll 20 remove me from the initiative?
It would appear you have disappeared from the initiative.
God damn, I had
Oh,
an
you did.
11.
Oh,
I had a
yeah.
fucking 11. What happened?
Oh. You want to take your turn right now?
Yes, absolutely. You know what I'm going to do to this guy?
Sure, he's back over here. you have the ability to push this grave dirt golem into
So the cloud behind him damages him, right?
Yes.
And I can't
yes,
really
it
attack
does.
him because I will be stunned, so I'm just gonna...
I'm just gonna push him. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a slide!
3 squares back, straight back.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah,
Oh, and it's not even a roll.
yeah, no,
I
it's
assume
not
like
roll.
that.
Wait,
So
wait,
he's
wait,
like,
wait!
yeah,
You can't do that.
exactly
'cause-
like that.
Hold. You can't do it because the cloud would be hindering terrain, wouldn't it?
No, it doesn't slow you down.
It
No,
doesn't
yeah.
slow him down. You
But
can
doesn't say
just
slow.
run through the
Hurts.
razors.
Hindering terrain means like difficult terrain.
Imposes a movement penalty.
Oh, okay. I thought hindering meant like actually it
The-
would harm you
If
in some
anything,
way.
this isn't
The
even
cloud
terrain.
isn't terrain, it's a
This
trap.
cloud is
Yeah.
it's classified as a hazard. It's not even the terrain. It's a cloud above the ground.
Oh, okay.
It is a hazard. So,
Okay,
yeah,
never
no,
mind
you
then.
can in fact. You want to pop it there?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
Why don't you
I
roll
hope-
this? Roll me 1d20 plus 20. Let's see if you hit it with this cloud of piss.
1d20 plus what?
20 plus 20.
Jesus. I've forgotten how big the numbers are.
Yeah, the
Let me
numbers get
just
pretty big at
get
this
the right
level.
brackets here because I cannot see my keyboard. 27.
Alright, it does not hit it. But
Tiny
it
damage.
will,
A
you know,
shame. But yeah, next time.
it'll piss it off more. Alright, Sish. Oh, wait, then we return
That was
to
a
the
free
real...
action.
Yeah, oh, that was a free action. Sorry, yeah, you're standing.
That was a
behind her.
fucking free action.
Yeah, what else do you want to do?
Does anyone need healing? Probably not. I don't assume
No,
anyone would.
not really, no.
So I have this thing on me. Actually, no, that's probably not. Ah, whatever. I had this for such a long time. No, wait, no, that's not at all what I meant to click. Not at all
You
what
would
I
say
meant
a
to
really
click.
powerful daily item? I don't think you wanted to do
No,
that.
no. This is ignore that.
Hmm.
Ah, are you kidding me? The connection to the server has been interrupted. Just skip my turn. I'm doing
Okay.
nothing else. Just pushing him
Just
into
a
the
second.
cloud.
You just push him into the cloud and bully him. All right, when we go back into time again. All right, Grave Dirt Armor gets attacked by the cloud again. The cloud misses it again. It takes 10 damage from cloud
Nice.
anyway, because it do. And then fuck me, it gets attacked again because it has to move through it because he's a large-ish dude to get over to here. Roll it again. Oh, I hit him this time.
Nice. Low damage though.
I really, really thankfully lowballed it. And then I try and beat the shit out of Saoirse. 36 and 20 to hit
Ow.
you.
Oh, the first one hits.
Okay, 2d6. You take 13 damage and you have ongoing 10
Ow.
necrotic and you are dazed. Save ends both.
Well, ow.
There's
So,
grave dirt is
ow,
left
and
all over
then-
you and it feels like it's burning, but it doesn't look like it's burning because... Sorry, voice. Saoirse.
It feels
Right, does he say it?
gross. And then I take.
He does not say.
I. Poke. Potentially dead.
Dead as heck.
Yay, dead.
Yeah, there is nothing I can do.
Ugh.
You slice it into this thing, and it collapses into a shitty little heap. Do you want to run through all the knives to stab this fucking gargoyle?
No.
Okay.
I will, however, move back out of the hallway in case it decides to come closer.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's going to go right or left now that it's returned to the corridor. We'll find out together.
Yeah, return to its base instincts as a hazard.
As a hazard, back to being a
Smooth,
hazard.
unbothered,
nature.
back in its lane.
She's sharp and moisturized.
Sharp, unbothered back in its lane.
23. I can't believe I keep missing Rena with the fucking whip. Rena, it's your go. You take 10 damage at the start of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna take- Fuck me. Alright, she finally saves out. Oofity doofa. Alright, you are still dazed. And you still take your necrotic. And Rena, you'll go.
Okay. So, I think I'm just gonna have to try and keep this under control, otherwise it's just gonna start just going zips up and down. Just gonna have to do another Arcana check.
Sure.
No.
Nope.
No.
Unfortunate.
No.
You can move. You would take 2 RPs from these creatures with the Reacher, but, maybe you don't want to stand in the needles if they go right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but with that roll, I don't really know which direction they're gonna.
You don't
100% go
know
to.
which way they're going to go until.
In that case, then, I'm going to shift. Bloop.
Clever. Very clever.
Nice.
You see, it was a trap. Remember, that's one of the 2 spaces that never get
Oh yeah.
touched by the thing when it's
Mhm.
moving normally.
See, I pay attention sometimes.
Alrighty. And a save versus the bleed.
Okay.
Alright, you managed to get those microplastics out of you.
Very cool dinosaur.
Alright. Small golem gets up and tries to stab Tahru. It fucking stabs Tahru.
Wow.
It'll do half damage.
I'm
though.
still insubstantial. Yep.
Yeah. It's still 9 damage. I'll take it. Tahru, you'll go.
All right. Until the end of my next turn. Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see here. Let's just hit it with a regular. There we go. Nice.
Oh no. No. Alright, she's bonk. This one is going to try and give you the business. Oh, sorry, are you moving at all?
No.
Okay. Misses you. And the other one. Oh, come on. What happened to my rolls, Sasha?
Okay, it's me. All right, let's do something other than just give Tahru a basic attack, shall we?
I don't know.
So
it's
Her
pretty good
2
to me,
basic
but-
attacks.
I don't know. It's really working.
it has been working, but I want to do something different this round rather than
That
just
makes
go like,
sense.
all right, yeah, all right.
no.
So spirit will be summoned here as a free action. Don't worry about it; it's going away immediately. I just want to tell you where it's at because
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Oh, ow, you hit all of them.
Yeah, do you want me to roll 2 more times for like the other
boom,
2 of them because it's how it
Yes,
works
please.
in yeah. All right, let's see here. What is the bonus for that? It's 21. 1d20 plus 21. Okay, it crits one of them.
Okie dokie. Wow. What's your crit damage?
Yes, let's find out here. So that does 2d6 is 12. That's 21. 21 plus let's see here. It's only a 1d6 on a +3 weapon? I feel like it should be more than that.
Isn't it 1d6 per plus?
Oh, you have in Fleur Glace's Kiss read the critical as 1d6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just a d6.
Yeah. All right, so
Implement stay
21
cocked.
plus Yeah, I guess so. 1d6. So that'll take 25. And the one that was crit gets a -2 to attacks.
Mm. Okay.
And if they stay in that zone,
get
and then their turn
dazed.
there, they get dazed.
Brutal. Menelaus, old Mr. Dirty here has fallen down after getting done in with a grave digging shovel. Actually, I kind of really adore the. That was
Hell yeah.
fated to happen. That was meant to. It
Poetic.
felt right. There's still clumps of grave dirt clinging to your fucking shovel. What do, Snip Snop?
Who needs healing? Got it?
Tisrena could use some, but no
Reyna,
one's really
maybe.
hurt.
Tess, you want some healing?
I would like some.
Do
So
you
can
have
get to
line
me?
of
Yeah,
do you
but
need
can get
line
it
of
just
sight
moving
to
like here.
Yeah, and I
Snippy
have
scratching
improved
his
the range
arm.
of my heals. They can now heal up to 10 squares away instead of 6.
Mm.
But you'd
Snippy
be in
scratching
range
his arm like,
regardless.
any of y'all need that healing?
And you guys need some of them heals.
You need some of
Tahru could
them
probably
healing?
could use and singular heal from someone, but that's about it.
I am injured, but I don't know if I need a super heal yet.
Yeah, Rena could use a heal, but you can't see her from there without climbing into the piss.
Yeah.
So
I'll be
this
able to
is
survive one more round. Don't worry.
this is my minor action, and this is going to be my main action on that golem that is close to me. This one, this little bitch down here. I don't even know if I hit.
Right. That healing word. What the fuck, man?
Oh, those were bad rolls too.
Yeah, it's multiple ones.
Snippy
Yeah.
do be like that.
And yeah, you gave him an additional 25.
I do also take the 5 damage to give you another 7 health.
Sorry,
Just for shits and
32
giggles.
additional.
So it's definitely 30 damage that is healed.
Plus,
And a +2 to all your defenses. I don't even
Wait,
know if the
that's
Sacred
on
Flame hits.
Me?
yeah, who was that on?
No, that's not Tiss.
You can see her. I just told you can't see her
Yeah.
from there.
Okay, sorry. That's
This is
a you
through
guard.
a huge
That's
cloud.
a you guard. And then there's
Okey
a
dokes,
Sacred
I'm
Flame
taking
that
full.
goes off down here.
Sure, that's a miss.
Wait, you
That
do
is
not need to
okay.
take. You do not need to take
But
that
he
5
wants to.
damage.
That's fine. I take it
He
anyways.
wants to.
No,
I
it
reckon
gets.
it's
It
But he
does
wants to do it.
literally nothing.
He
No.
wants it
But
anyway.
he wants to do it.
You have a +2 to all your defenses, just in case. Look, I can heal like 50 health in a single round. Don't fucking question me. Next turn.
Right, Thyrenne's gonna shift 1. Now I can finally do things.
Magic fox.
Alright,
Yay!
let's see. Taro's not badly hurt, so let's do one of these.
She's only just recently
yeah,
reached
yeah,
double
I think,
digits.
yeah. I'll just do one of these. Bop. 28 versus AC. $28.
26. Oh, sorry, 28 versus AC.
Yeah, it figures.
No.
Alright, well, in that case...
Unfortunately, you're
One
off.
off, you say? I have nothing to do anything about that. It's unfortunate. Alright, that's...
Alrighty. You could do a madness reroll,
don't-
wouldn't that be fun?
We're in no danger in this encounter. I can't imagine why I would bother.
No, I know. Amiria.
Why would you not bother? It's an encounter power. Wait, did Theory even take the madness blessing?
She has.
I've
She's just
used it
never,
one
ever
time,
used it.
but I don't want to use it if I don't have to.
No.
Anyway, Ghosty Boo stabs this bitch. And let's run a try and bonk, I guess, because I might as well.
Promotes good mental health.
Is gonna... That's a D10, not a D20. Fucking retard. Hey, I'm no longer taking a dot.
I should have madness re-rolled my saving throw.
Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah. Wait a sec. So you hit all 3 targets. Fucking. I'm sorry, my brain was just in another place entirely. Alright, she does 9 hull damage, 5 radiant damage, and Renna can do a stabber.
Okay.
You can give her the bonk stick. It's very unlikely you'll hit, but you know.
Mm-hmm. I have a very low chance to hit with stick. Nope.
No. Small tries to bop Renna. Because that wizard controlling the cloud is probably pretty dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
A crit.
That's
A crit,
right.
baby. Alright. 22 damage to you.
Okie dokie.
Grave Dirt armor is defeat by the Grave Dirt shovel. Saoirse, you take 10 damage at the start of your turn. You are still dazed.
Just triple check, which one was that?
This one. One below you.
Actually, what I'm going to do then is it a daily? If it's a daily, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Give me a sec. You can keep going on. Oh, repelling shield. Still going to hit, but I'm going to push it back one.
What's the point of that then? Yeah, we should just.
Just moving it back.
Yeah, it's not stood in the safety spot if the cloud
Well,
goes
I more mean like
to the side.
if she gets pushed back, she can just take a step up because it's still her turn.
Oh, yeah.
True.
So yeah,
Yeah, she can. And it's
no
probably going
reason
to.
to bother with that.
That makes that whole ability completely useless then.
If someone's already
No,
moved,
not necessarily.
No, because if
they'd already moved-
something needs to move to hit you,
Mm-hmm.
4E, you can't move, action move.
Yeah, or, there's just all number of hazards you could push someone into. It doesn't matter if they move out of it afterwards.
like if
fucking
you
just
were
don't care.
in Amy's square and you push her,
Saoirse.
that'd put her right in the cloud.
Yeah, you'd shove her right into
Yeah.
the piss.
Eh.
Oh, so hunky.
Whoa.
I'm over here now.
Sweet. Hi there, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm no longer on dirt.
Hooray. Where the fuck are you? You've disappeared on my screen.
Oh, I was
you're
on top
under
of...
you're under
Sorry.
Sasha. You can't
I
be
was
there.
under Sasha.
Oh wait, no, she's a mount. You can
No,
in
mount,
fact
you
climb
can be, yeah.
onto her space. You can in fact
Whee!
share, yeah. I'm just gonna move you out slightly. There we go. Alright, yeah, you climb aboard. That's funny like every time to me. I'm so fucking childish.
That's why we love this armor.
34 versus Renna. Do I drop her?
Yes, you will definitely drop me with that.
If I do enough damage.
Mm-hmm.
3d6 plus 4. I mean, I could lowball it all. I don't.
Oh, 1.
Oh, you are up by 1? Fuck, I don't have
1
a meter.
magic pixel.
Alright. It is your go right before bad things might happen.
Okay. Owie. I guess this is the time to use it. Loop. Can I cheese it?
5, 6. Yeah, you can get to safety.
Yep, loop.
Alright, you fucking teleport to safety, and then it is your go, and you're on the other side of the piss.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually just not gonna control the thing. I'm gonna continue moving, and then Ray of Frost.
Do you want to Ray of Frost and then move?
Can I?
Because
Not
you've
move.
gone down the stairs now and cannot see that.
Oh,
that
right.
gargoyle.
Okay, yeah, I will then. Yeah, Ray of Frost, then move.
Yeah, you would not be able to see it from the stairs.
Right. Okay. Ooh, maybe.
Cocoon, that is, I think. Yes, it is a hit.
Mhm.
Owie.
Move out.
Alrighty. And now for the Tahru beat squad. This one's going to shift so they don't get dazed, but I think that means they're about to get bopped anyway. Tahru, someone
Yep.
shifted in front of you.
Such good synergy.
Oh, cock. That was so
Oh.
much damage. To fucking nearly kill her. Alright. And then she attacks you, and it's not going to be nearly that impressive. That's as much damage as she does on a crit.
Yeah, it misses like a lot.
It misses by like a lot, yes. Tahru, you okay? My fucking smalls,
All
they're
right.
so cute.
They're so dead.
They're so dead.
Yeah, this one's going to get that.
You drop it. Crump.
All right.
You haven't had a killing blow in ages. It feels real good.
No, yeah.
You smash her like a jar.
I guess I just move up.
Is it creature or enemy that ends in this? Enemy
What?
that ends. Yeah, you're safe to stand that out. Cool. Alright, this golem is going to shift. Thankfully, they are out of your reach, and then they try and hit you. 30? No.
No,
This
the
one
magic
is...
number is 36.
Yeah, this one is not even going to shift. I think she's just going to move. You know what? Full on into here. And then turns around the corner and sees fucking Changeling riding a succubus.
Hi there.
Slap the bitch as
Tilts
she
its head.
just walks past me.
Ah,
That's,
that's you.
to be fair, that is like 6 points lower to hit, but I think I hit anyway.
You do hit anyway. It's just a good ass roll. Alrighty. And then I guess she's gonna try and whip Thyrenne. It was gonna like go after the source of that zone, but you are a healer and you're glowy, and frankly, these two over here are freaking her out. That assassin stuff with T-pose.
Yeah, they need
don't
an
like this.
adult.
I am an
Alright,
adult.
39
Take
to hit Thyrenne.
exception to this, but go ahead.
Alright, you've dealt more than she did.
That's just normal physical, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Owie. Sasha.
All right. Well, this time we actually do summon the spirit and keep them out. Put them right here.
Pardon, sorry.
I'm summoning the spirit
Yep.
right here.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see like a ping or arrow, so I was just throwing.
Okay.
God, I gotta take more resources off you guys than this.
And then once it's there, it's going to make an attack.
Yep.
Wow. 32 versus their fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It'll do 14 damage, and it can now flank for people. Have fun with that, assassin.
Yep. Let me
Oh.
just draw you a little spirit chan over there. There you go. All right, Menelaus, you're up.
Heal the wizard.
Wow.
I will also take another
Wizard
5 damage
be
because I like
healed.
damaging myself. Don't question me. Okay?
Just a full then.
So you get like 38 and whatever your surge is.
Yeah, so I'm just a full.
Insane.
And then I will try another Sacred Flame, which is probably gonna miss, but what the hell not? I want to stun myself. Do I stun
Alright.
myself?
You hit her and stun yourself.
Physician,
Exactly.
stun thyself.
You can also have 6 temp HP, Tisrena, and that is my turn.
Ooh,
All right.
that's
Let
all
me apply the
10%.
stun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's time to move the fucking cloud. I forgot. Wait, is it? Oh no, it'll be time to move the cloud when just before Tisrena's go comes. All right. Baron.
All right, time to slap a small whack. There we go. 31 to hit. She
That
takes
is certainly
17
a hit.
radiant, and everybody within 5 squares of me gets 10 temp HP. So that's fucking everybody.
Hooray!
Sweet. Everybody. Oh, and they
Everybody.
can make a save. Oh no, it's not a save against stun unless you're using Iron Will. Never mind.
No, I mean, it's a
Okay.
save against
Myriad.
anything. Oh, no,
No,
that.
as in Superior Will, it
Against
ends the
things
stun
saved
with a
in it.
roll.
No.
Yeah, that isn't actually a normal saving throw otherwise, so it does not get Awakening.
All right. Well,
Myriad.
everyone's left. Back to just poking these things to death.
Makes sense.
Stop trying to copy the entire character sheet. Crit!
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Hey.
3d8.
Alright,
That's
give me
right.
that 3d8. Yep. 13, 16, 20, 34 damage. He drops it exactly. Well, by 1 even. Crump. Thyrenne, you little bondage fiend. Alright, any movement?
Fucking no.
Fair. Small. Defeated, Saoirse.
I flippy flip off of Sasha and stabby stab this small.
Yeah.
By which I mean scoopy scoop.
You give it a fucking scoop. Well, thanks to the flank, that is exactly enough.
Haha.
And it drops her under
Shuffle,
20, she
shuffle,
dies.
shuffle.
Prompt. Any movement?
No, I will not. I will not remount Sasha
Nah.
for her benefit.
Okay, this small is going to continue to try and do the thing, but my voice is tapped. I think I'm going to call it here. I can't put you down with 2 golems
Yeah, I think
anyway.
they've exhausted their threat.
That's
I'll
fine.
I'll do one more swing for the goodness.
Miss.
And fuck it up. Okay, cool. And then it would be Tisrena's go, but the cloud does move. Give me a D2. You might be able to coat Snippy and Knives.
Okay.
On a 1, it's going left.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
No,
Yes.
you masochist.
Okay. And then it becomes square, and it does what? And makes an attack against Snopple.
Oh, I feel so good.
31, that definitely hits
Hits.
you. Alright, you take 13 untyped damage, and you have a 10 damage bleed on you. And then we'll skip through all the combat. Let's see if you Superior Will and get out of this cloud, because that is just damage that might be unavoidable otherwise.
I Superior Will, and I also take only half of that oncoming damage.
Even though it's untyped. Damn.
Look, I reduce.
Oh, you just reduce
all-
all damage
Yes.
over time by 5. Sweet. Okay.
Full
All right, and then a
Damn.
save end of your turn to see if you still have it on you. And you also drop the dot, so that wasn't the worst for you. I managed to do at least some
Nice.
damage to a
Yeah.
healer.
You
Chunky
managed to
hit
take
it.
all the temporary hit points off.
Hooray.
I actually did more damage to myself back there.
That was such a huge
Fucking-
red dot on you.
That's because your tokens are smaller. So this
Yeah.
map isn't, like
Yeah.
hundreds by
Hundreds.
hundreds.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge dot.
It also means that everyone gets huge sideways, which is, I personally believe, a benefit.
I
Big sideways.
agree.
Big sideways. You're right.
Big sideways guy.
All right. On sideways, otherwise I'll forget why you're sideways. It's not for real. There you go. All right. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
That certainly missed us.
Yeah, that was good.
Exciting entry
Yeah.
into the dungeon.
All right. Exploring your location. Yeah. New magic armor treasure hoard. I'm not going to count the stuff that
No.
you acquired
No.
for your character. Wait, no. Wait.
Yay.
The sword. Ruined blade.
Oh yeah, we did
Oh
get
yeah,
the sword.
You're right. You're right.
So
Okay,
extreme.
Probably not.
Technically, that
No?
encounter, because you were stuck with the hazard and the creatures,
Oh,
that
Oh.
was an extreme encounter because it was
nice.
enemies equal to your number in standards and 2 elites. The trap itself was technically an elite.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was a very dangerous encounter. You just sort of handled it.
As
though.
one does.
Expander improved, not yet. New interesting about Dark Filing or Wish Granter?
We learned that the Von
No.
Dark Estate
I-
exploded from the inside out.
Actually, yes. It
Oh,
did
yeah,
explode
yeah,
from the
true.
inside out. And also, Amiria told you about them throwing their raucous parties
Yeah.
even as things were starting to turn to shit.
Yeah.
So that is 4 EXP for the lot, yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
What does that put us at? Is it like 264 now or
276.
276? Cool.
All right. It is good to be back. So it's not a full length sesh, but honestly, it went pretty,
yeah.
pretty
Yeah, it went
reasonable
well.
distance
Alright,
anyway.
if
Yeah,
you're
it's
watching on the stream
nice.
on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you on Sunday when hopefully Scout has some voice back. Till then, adios and do take care.